Hey guys, Mapletail here. Welcome back to 3 Designs, 1 Cat. Today we're drawing Goldenflower, by request of Softekai, Cotton, and Clara Daul. Before I get into it, fan art time. These 2 drawings are by Silverfall of Moonclan. Thank you so much for drawing these lovely pieces. If you draw something you'd like me to see, feel free to tag me or DM me on any of the social media linked in the description. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Let's get right into design 1. My usual Goldenflower design. Golden tabby with yellow eyes. I draw the stripes like that for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because they look a bit like petals, as a reference to her name. And secondly, because the first time I digitally drew Goldenflower, it was for a 30-day Warrior Cats challenge. And by the time I got to Goldenflower, I was so over drawing tabbies. So I got creative with the look of the stripes. I actually redrew a couple of drawings from this challenge a while back for a video. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check that out. So, Goldenflower. I've always been pretty attached to the queens of the first arc. Brindleface, Willowpelt, and of course Goldenflower. I just really like them, and I'm not really sure why. Goldenflower stands out for being Bramblestar and Tawny Pelt's mother, and having to deal with all the hardships her kits face for being children of Tigerstar. She's an easy cat to root for, when she seems to be the only one able to love and trust the 2 kits unconditionally, regardless of what their father did. Which, yeah, why wouldn't you? ThunderClan, take notes. Design 2. For the last 2 designs, I looked at different yellow flowers for inspiration, as I didn't really have any solid ideas. This one I based off a sunflower, and she ended up looking a bit like a Siamese cat, which I think is kind of cool. I went for a brown patch on her face, like the middle of a sunflower, and added brown to her ears, tail, and legs. I also added some darker brown spots, in reference to sunflower seeds. The rest of her pelt was originally going to be a brighter yellow, but it was looking like a bit much, so I toned it down to more of a cream. So, Goldenflower. I've always really wanted to read from her perspective. I even typed her name in the recent Warrior Cats survey, for cats I'd like a book about. I'd love to see what she saw in Tigerstar, and to see how she dealt with having her mate go from a brave and loyal warrior to a traitor in exile. It must have been a terrible shock for her. And to be left to raise her kits alone, and deal with the terrible and unfair way the clan treats them. And then, to have Tawny Pelt leave her clan, to follow her murderous father, after Goldenflower had already lost Swiftpaw, and had to say goodbye to Greystripe's kits, which she nursed when they were with ThunderClan. Jeez, laying it all out, she really had lost so much in her life. One thing I wish is that we got to see Goldenflower interacting more with grown-up Feathertail and Stormfur, as she seems to have a pretty genuine connection with them, after taking care of them as young kits. It's definitely something I'd like to see if we ever got a super edition or novella for her. Design 3. This one I based off these pretty yellow and red pansies I found. I went for a reddish-orange base with some darker patches. And I figured I should do stripes again, as she is described as a tabby. So I based them off the dark lines on this flower. And for her muzzle, I went for a dark yellow, and put some small spots around it to give it sort of a pollen feel. What else can I say about Goldenflower? I'm pretty fond of the flower suffix, so I'm a big fan of her name. I'm also definitely among those who believe Bramblestar should have been named Brambleflower, after her instead of being named after his father, which is honestly a bit of an odd choice, as his whole story, in the early days at least, was about distancing himself from Tigerstar and being his own cat. And this may just be me, but I think it's a little strange to name a cat after someone who betrayed their clan and killed who knows how many cats. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have a favorite design. I think I'm most drawn to the second one myself, but I'm pretty happy with how they all turned out. Next cat on the list is Brindleface, so we should be drawing her in the not too distant future. And I'll see you next Thursday.